Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. My name is Jose. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys are meditating and connecting to Source. You know we love you, we miss you, we want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all, man. You hear me? Shout out to Source. I fucking love you, God. Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guys, my demon guys, and my spirit guys. I fucking love y'all. You hear me? Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. And shout out Trippy Everything. I fucking love y'all, man. You hear me? So listen, it's Monday, and it's like, I think it's almost 6 p.m., right? So yesterday I made a video it's a 20-minute long video I made. I actually, look, this is what I did, right? On Saturday, I was mid-journey, right? And you could say God cut my journey short, right? Because he wanted me to address the people. So in the middle of my video, this shit like switched off into what you see in the background, right? And I started getting these messages, these downloads. So I had to make a video, right? So I made the video at like 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday night. And then I went to sleep shortly after. And when I got up on Sunday, I watched it, and then I decided to redo it because, you know, I didn't like it. So I redid it, and it's 20 minutes long, and I addressed what I had to address, right? So this live is just gonna continue off of that one, right? So if you haven't watched, the video I posted before this, go watch it if you want, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you could get more information or whatever, right? But for now, let's just let's just continue off of that video. So this is what's happening. People see that I have a connection to God, right? And I don't understand, the emotions that run through people. I can explain to you how my emotions, run through me and how I deal with them. So people are taking this new information and they're getting mad, right? They're getting jealous, they're getting envious, you name it. Every negative emotion you can have is happening. So what happens is people start projecting things towards me, right? And some people think they're magicians, and they go home and they do what they do. And when I catch them and I call them out, see, I haven't made videos calling people out because I've been going to people's face. You understand? I tell people to your face what you're doing. So the last few witches I busted, I watched them go from regular skin color to pale skin color when I stepped to them and I told them, I know what the fuck you're doing, you better stop. You understand? So needless to say, people are learning, right? People are learning not to fuck with me. You understand? And, I don't know how many people it's going to take to realize what's going on, right? So I'm trying to make it easy for everybody because at the end of the day, karma is real. And you will face karma, right? You will face immediate judgment for going against me if you didn't know. So, take that 2 cents and use it. You understand? Because it's very useful. Ask the people who went up against me. How are they doing? Right? So, look, I'm not saying this to be cocky. Excuse me. This is some good bud. I'm not saying this to be cocky. Excuse me. I'm not saying this, because I think I'm tough. I'm nothing like that. I'm saying this simply because you got to understand, it's you people that go home and commit the fucking sin. You go home, right, and you try to project, or you try to perform a ritual, or you try to perform a spell against someone who did nothing to you, right? Because in your mind, nobody knows what you're doing, right? But in fact, whenever you direct it at me, You know, those of you who are new around here and you don't know me, whenever you do a spell on me, I see you. Okay? So it doesn't matter how good you think you are, you cannot hide from God. You're not better than God. You understand? So I'm not God, but I have a connection to God. So I can ask God to show me, and God will show me. See how that works? So when I receive an attack and I know I'm being attacked, all I have to do is request for God to come handle it and show me who did it. Right? Please take this out of here and tell me who did it. Show me who did it. And I might get an image in my mind. You know, he might show me some shit on the TV, or I might get a thought of a name, right? And that tells me everything I need to know. With this information, I'm 1,000% right. It came from God. I have no reason not to believe it. So, if I step to you, it's because you're dirty. If I step to you, it's because you committed a sin, right? Manipulating people's lives, doing witchcraft on people, trying to control people is a sin. Okay? And I will call you out for your sins. You're a piece of shit. I will always say that to you. So, this is the reason why I felt the need to hold this live today, right? Because there are people out there who don't understand the spiritual realms. They don't understand spirituality. They don't understand God. So, you know, my purpose is to teach you, right? I can't teach you if you don't want to learn. You know, I can't force this down your fucking throat, man. I can't force you to become a better person. I can't force you to want to repent. You know how many months I've been telling y'all to repent, bro? Right? Nobody's listening. Right? It's like you guys are waiting till it's too late. And then you're gonna get mad because, well, I didn't listen. Well, you didn't listen, bro. Why you mad at everybody when you the one who didn't listen? We've been telling you for months. I'm not the only person telling you this, man. There's plenty of fucking light workers in this world, right? There's plenty of star seeds in this world that I see that are fucking telling people to repent. Right? So I'm only speaking to this little group of people from my old city, right? Who I know for a fact watch me. Every video I drop, these people watch. They don't press the like button, but they watch the video. Right? So y'all really think God gonna help y'all when y'all don't even support the God that came out of your city? Because y'all rather be haters? Not my problem, bro. The same way y'all said fuck me, I'm gonna say the same. Remember that. And that goes to anybody who comes at me moving forward. The same way you say fuck me, I'm gonna say fuck you. Remember, that's how this shit works. Okay? So I'm gonna continue to spread my love and light because, you know, that's me, right? I am love. I will always be love. So no matter what people do, no matter what people say, it's not gonna change me as a person. God already did the work on me, right? God already gave me all the love I never got. You know, He gave me more than enough to spread to the world. So believe me when I tell you, God overloaded me with love, right? But He also taught me valuable lessons about people and how people are and how fake people are. And He also taught me how to spot them and how to see them, right? So you could say God molded me into a fucking beast. Honestly, bro, look at how I dance, bro. You ever did anybody ever think I could dance like that, bro? Right? I had no idea. Right? It's amazing. And you know, as far as my rapping shit, I'm getting better. You can say whatever you want. I know I'm getting better. Right? So practice makes perfect. Right? I'm gonna shine, bro. You can't stop it. Right? But that's here nor there. My goal is not to. I don't want nobody to be jealous. Right? I don't like that feeling. So I don't want you to have that feeling because it's not a good feeling. I used to be very jealous when I was young. You understand? So I know the feeling, right? Which is why I chose to eliminate that feeling from my life because I don't like it. You understand? It's not a good feeling. So to have this awareness that you guys are feeling this way, you know, it bothers me, but at the same time, like it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your problem. I overcame my jealousy problem by myself. Nobody helped me. I did it by myself. Right? I never had support from nobody. I never had emotional support. I never had no kind of support, no financial support, no support, bro. Everything I got and I did on my own, bro. All this growth that you see before you is all me. You understand? And I can't even say it's all me. Well, I can because I made the decisions to do it. But at the end of the day, I could have never did this without God. And that's the honest truth to everything, bro. If it wasn't for God, I'd be dead. You understand? So I have every right to be happy, right? I have every right to smile. I have every right to enjoy my life. Now that I actually, I actually see the light, right? I actually know what the light is. I actually know what you are. I know what I am. You know how good that feels to know that I discovered what the fuck I am, bro? Right? And what I'm capable of, right? Even though none of y'all believe me, I know, right? And it's just a matter of time before I can show you, right? So I say all this to say that I am you. I'm you. So whatever you see me do, bro, you're more than capable. All of you are, right? Now, if you want to get into the topic of how we're different and how, they're different species of humans, from different parts of the galaxies, right? We're not all the same. We don't all come from the same source. See how that works? Right? So, this shit goes deep. It goes fucking deep, bro. Right? But it's real. And God is real. Like, God really does exist, right? And you'd be amazed at where you're gonna find him, right? Because God knows I didn't know where to look, but I fucking found him, right? I didn't know I had to meditate. I meditated by mistake when I found God. I didn't even know I was meditating, right? Until I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? How'd that happen, right? And I learned that was meditation. And I was like, word, that's what happens when you meditate? Bro, I started meditating. Like, I meditate every fucking day, bro. You feel me? That's how we talk to God. Bro, I want to go back. I want to stay over there. I don't even want to go back to earth. I don't want to go back to my body, bro. Can I stay over here? Right? I don't want to go back to my body, bro. For what? This is home. I'm home. I made it home. I'm finally fucking home. Right? And God says, no, you got to go back. You got to get the others. Huh? What? You serious? Are you serious? Right? So yeah, you have to go get the others. You have to go wake everybody up. Everybody's asleep. The same way you wanted to come home, they want to come home too. And if you leave, who's going to show them how to come home? So I had to come back with a different mindset. Right? Because holy fuck, I was home. I was with God. I was home. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. I want to go back. How do I go back? The only way back is bringing you people. Or at least the ones that really want to come home, right? Because I know there's people out there that's just like me, that, you probably feel down, you're probably depressed, you're probably suicidal, right? I tried to kill myself numerous times, bro. 3. I failed every time, but I tried, right? I tried. I tried self-harm three times, right? And I was going back into that mindset almost 3 years ago when I found God. I was going back into that mindset, and by the grace of God, I found God, right? And God cleaned me up. God cleaned me up real good, man. And He showed me a lot. He told me a lot, and it was a choice. You can come with us, or you can go ahead, go on with your bullshit. What do you want to do? I chose to go with them. I want to go with you. I don't even want to go back to my body, bro. Please let me stay with you, right? I want to stay with you. I don't want to leave, right? But I have to do His work. He needs my vessel. God needs your vessel too. This is why I was talking to you guys about how when people sell their soul, how the demons take over half of the body, right? So in all actuality, they take over half of your brain, right? So they take over half of your brain, and it's like you take a backseat, right? So this is when they sell their soul and they do their performances. It's the spirit doing the performances. The person's not really doing them because they sold their soul for money. So the demons getting the experiences on stage, the experiences on TV, and all this bullshit, right? So when you sell your soul, well, I'm not gonna say sell because I didn't sell my soul. See, what I did was I sacrificed myself for you, right? But you won't understand that. You guys won't understand that. See, I was thinking about my children, and I was thinking about the state of the world, and I was looking at the direction the world was going in. The world continues to go in. It's going this way. It's not going up. It's going down. So I had a really, really low point, and I decided to curse God. I was cursing God because what the fuck, man? We can't win. We can't win. Bro, nothing we do, they shut us down, bro. They shut us the fuck down. Every time we figure out a way to make money, they shut it down. You understand? So that broke me, bro. When they did that, when Robinhood did that bullshit with GameStop in 2020, bro, that shit shut my whole world down, bro. And I didn't even have stocks in it, bro. What broke me was the fact that they shut it down. Like they stopped it. How are you gonna close it on us? Bro, you know how many people have money in that shit? That lost? Because y'all capped it? How you cap it? Because the people in poverty were starting to get rich? Bro, that's crazy. So that really, that did a number on me. Mentally, emotionally, like that shit did a number on me, bro. Because I really felt like there's no way to win here. Right? So I went into a very deep depression, and I became suicidal. I really didn't want to be here no more, And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I came across mushrooms. I never once in my life did mushrooms, right? But at this point, I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. So I came across mushrooms and I tried them, and for the first time in my life, man, I seen colors come out of the TV. And I've never seen colors coming out of the TV. So I was trying to understand, what the fuck am I looking at? Right? Because how? Bro, how? Right? There's fucking colors coming out of the TV, bro. I don't understand this. So I start researching. And, I start researching and I start learning about spirituality, and other dimensions, and how what I was looking at was sound waves, right? And how the colors, it was just telling me how that's a whole other dimension that we can, you can't really see with the naked eye. And I started learning about vibrations, and I started digging, and then I wanted more mushrooms because how the fuck, bro? So, long story short, bro, I stood on the journey. I never got off the journey. You understand? Because I learned that what I was looking at was real. Bro, this was real. I was communicating with beings, bro. I was communicating with the aliens. Bro, the aliens took me to the spaceship. Right? They took me up there, bro. That's how I met Source. They took me over there. They took me to the spaceship and we shot off, bro. We shot off into a portal. We went somewhere and we met Source, and then they brought me back. You know what I'm saying? And once that happened, bro, that really changed everything for me, bro. Like, how would you feel if you got to meet God? You got to really think that, this happened. This fucking happened. And I'm here to tell you about it. So, it's my job to bring you home. Those that want to come home, right? There's people that's going to be skeptical. Like, what is he talking about, right? What does he mean, right? Does he really have a connection with God? Is this really happening? Yes, it's happening, right? And yes, I have a connection to God. And yes, I can talk to God. And yes, God can talk to me, and he talks through me sometimes. You understand? This is just how it works. So I wasn't allowed to stay home with God. I was told to come back to earth and, help God complete, the story. So go get the others, right? Don't worry, you're here, you're gonna make it, you're gonna be fine, but you have to go do it. It's not gonna be easy. But look, you're here. That means you made it. So you're fine. Always remember that. That's what he told me. Always remember that. You're at the party. I took you to the party. We was at the party. I remember the party. I didn't want to leave the party. But Source said in order to go back to the party, I got to come back over here and bring a few people back to the party. Right? So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Right? So those of you that want to come to the party, you're more than welcome to. It does require change. It requires growth. It requires discipline. You have to break a lot of your bad habits. A lot of you people are nymphos. A lot of you people are addicted to sex. That's a big no-no. You gotta become celibate, honestly. That's, celibacy is the way in spirituality. Because that power, you need that power to go up your spine so that it can mix with your cerebral fluid up here, right? And when they connect, you become magical. That's how you become magical, right? So if you have sex too much, then you're not going to be able to build up the magic that's inside of you. You got to build that shit up, right? In order to build it up, you got to become celibate. So I gave you that information for free, right? It's a part of spirituality. So it's not an easy journey by any means. Like it's very difficult. It takes a lot of sacrifice. You're gonna find out a lot of people that you thought loved you really don't like you. You're gonna find out a lot of your friends don't like you. You're gonna find out that a lot of your peoples are witches and warlocks. Right? It's gonna blow you away, bro. And you're gonna find out a lot of your close friends are trying to kill you. People are trying to kill you, right? And they're gonna try to suppress you. They're gonna try to silence you. They're gonna try to do everything in their power to make sure that you don't shine your light. And it's happening to me right now. It's been happening to me for months, ever since I started this shit. God showed me all the characters. I know who it all is. I told you guys who it all is. And, I'm still shining. I'm still shining my light, bro. They can't suppress me. I won't let them. I'm going to keep dropping my knowledge, and I'm going to keep doing my best to help society because ain't nobody helping us. Nobody's helping you, man. These niggas is sending $60 billion to fucking Ukraine, and they giving you $1,400. What the fuck you gonna do with $1,400? This nigga got $60 billion. You know what he could do with that with his people, bro? Right? But y'all not looking at shit like that. Nobody's fighting about shit like that. We just letting it happen. They're taking your tax money and giving it away. And they ain't giving you nothing. They're telling you go work some more, pay some more taxes. We're gonna raise everything again. Right? So what are you gonna do? You wanna stay a slave? A lot of y'all wanna stay slaves. Right? I'm tired of this shit, honestly. That's why I love what I do for work. And that's why, I stick to my field because I don't feel like I'm working. Like no matter how hard I'm working, I don't feel like I'm working because I enjoy it. So when I go to work, I feel like that's my second family. And I've always been that way. Always, always. Ask anybody who's ever worked with me, bro. Right? As long as you respect people, they'll respect you back. Right? And you got some people that slip, you just gotta check them. Right? Treat people how you want to be treated. At the end of the day, it works. It actually fucking works. I respect people, bro, and people respect me. And the people that disrespect me, they get checked. They learn not to do that. You don't do that, bro. You're wrong. Why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? So that's growth. That's growth. We don't run around slapping people, punching people in the face. Like too old for that shit, man. You understand? We're not kids no more, man. The time has come to stop the bullshit. Right? God wants y'all to come home. Y'all don't want to come to God. Y'all really want to stay slaves to a system that's not even helping you, bro? Nobody's helping you. I don't care which president, who you vote for president. You're not going to get nothing out of it. Nothing. None of y'all. So why are you so worried about it for? You understand? Why don't you help make a difference in the world? Why don't you help God take his land back? Because that's what God is ultimately taking the planet back. We're going to take it back. Why don't you become a part of it instead of going against it? Because you can't stop it. You understand? And you think, oh, we're just going to stop you. You're not. You're not. You can't. You can't. Right? So why don't you just stop the bullshit and grow the fuck up? Right? Learn how to meditate. Learn how to pray, and then learn how to listen. Right? Learn how to sit in silence. Right? Learn how to fucking cry. It's not that hard, bro. Sometimes it feels good to cry. It feels good to cry, and it feels good to release that stress, that pain that you're holding on to. Right? Release it and forget about it. One time, done. No need to bring it back. You know, God told me to stop bringing it back. I used to bring stuff back. God told me not to do that. So now I could just release it. That's just gone forever, man. I ain't even worried about that shit no more. You feel me? I ain't got no time for that. So a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know? So I'm basically showing you that you can, because I'm you. So there's no reason to be jealous. It's not like I'm sitting here and I'm gatekeeping the information from you. I'm not hiding nothing from none of y'all, man. I'm not even charging y'all niggas. Right? Every other influencer that you supporting is charging you, man. All of them are. And y'all paying for it. But they're not giving you no information. Nobody's teaching you what to do. Nobody has that connection. How the fuck do they know what to do if they don't have a connection? You see what I'm saying? There's only one place to get that information. I'm not going to charge you for it. I love you, man. I love all of you. I don't care how evil you are. You know, all of us came from the darkness, right? All of us did. I wasn't always like this. I used to be a fucking asshole, right? I used to be evil. I'm not going to tell you I wasn't, but look, I found the light. And I learned that I had to have that experience so that I can understand people. And I can know what's right and what's wrong, right? So I understood the lesson, you know? That's why I tell people, you know, God is genderless. God is genderless. You know, the Alpha, the Omega. He's not a male, he's not a female. God is genderless. You understand? God is good and evil. God is both. So, those of you that have mastered the evil, right, the evil, shouldn't you master the light too? Ain't you tired of abusing your people? Or maybe some of you just like that, right? And you the ones that we're gonna throw the fuck off the planet, man. I'm gonna put y'all niggas on Mars. I'm gonna put y'all niggas on Mars by yourself. Right? Since y'all wanna play. But look, God is good and evil. God is everything, man. God is the Alpha and the Omega. God is happiness and sadness, right? God is happiness and joy, sadness and, you know, pain. So you have to accept it all. You have to accept all of it because you are the all. God is the all, bro. You know what the all? Do you know what all means? A-L-L, all. The all is everything. God is everything. And you are a part of everything. We are a part of everything. So, I really want to stress to you that I'm you. I am you. Right? Like my brother Rashad Jamal said, he calls everybody reflection. Right? And I respect it. You feel me? Because that's facts. I'm a reflection of you. So when you're looking at me, you're really looking at you. Right? Or you're looking at your potential. Right? if you so choose. You know, some people not gonna come to the light. Some people like to suffer. Some people enjoy suffering. You know, and if that's what you enjoy, God's not gonna force you to come home. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of us that's tired of being here, right? I've been here a long time, and I'm tired of it. So, you know, it was my time to go home. So God put me on. God showed me what it was. He said, "Come on, but you're not just gonna come, nigga. You got to do this, right? You got to do this, and a whole bunch of shit, right?" So I'm on it. All right, yes sir. So yes sir, I got you, right? I got it. And it's been very difficult. It's been very hard for me, right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys it's easy. Just because you guys see me dancing, all I post is my dance videos. And, I try to talk to y'all, and y'all don't see, my pain. Y'all don't see what I go through off camera, right? Y'all don't see my tears. Y'all don't see, the real shit the stuff that really got to get released in order for me to have those smiles, in order for me to have those laughs. You understand? That shit requires pain. So don't think that I'm just sitting here happy all 24/7. It doesn't work like that. I just happen to catch my magical moments on camera because that's the way I planned it. I stay celibate. I cry when I need to cry. I release when I need to release. And when I have fun, I'm lit. I have fun. I'm able to do it because I release. I'm not holding on to nothing. I'm not mad at nothing. I'm happy. Do I wish certain things were different? Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? But what can I do? God showed me the truth. He showed it to me. He said, "You see what this is? You still want this? All right, then get rid of it. Let's go. We're going this way." Right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. It's gone. I'm not even thinking about it. Come on. What's next? It's an adventure. Right? And when people try to hurt you, people try to poison you, when people kill you with witchcraft, right? They can't expect you to still want to talk to them. Like, why would I want to talk to you if you tried to kill me? Why would I want to talk to you if you tried to kill me, bro? Right? What the fuck? Bro, what kind of mindset is that? I'm supposed to just forgive you? Right? You out of your fucking mind, man. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck all of y'all, man. Right? I don't hold on to it because I'm not stupid, right? So it's forgiven. It's forgiven. I forgave, right? I'll never forget. I will never forget, bro. And I would never associate myself with those kind of people again, bro. You see what I'm saying? Lesson learned. So, do the thoughts come? Yeah, man. You always gonna think. Your mind is always gonna run. You just gotta grab that shit. So you stop. That's enough, right? I don't want to hear it, right? So when your mind starts to run off, stop it. It's not always your thoughts, man. Stop it. Stop. You can stop it. You have total control over yourself if you want it. This is how I learned to silence my mind. This is how I learned how to, it took practice, bro. It took a lot of practice. This is my 3rd year, bro. My 3rd year, bro. So trust me when I tell you it took a lot of practice, right? But the good thing about it is with practice, you become really good at it, right? So when you really want to connect, you could just sit down, go into meditation, right? Really focus and think about what it is you want to talk about, zone in on it, and then send it out, and then just wait for the answer. Don't think about nothing else. Don't ask God where He's at. Don't think about nothing, bro. Just let your mind go completely blank and just sit in silence, bro. Eyes closed, right? And just visualize space. I visualize space, right? And I'll be zipping through space, right? And that's when I'm deep in my meditation, that's where I'll be at, man. I'll be in space. And, when I hit my destination, that's when I be somewhere. But a lot of times out of 10, I just be zipping through space because I like it. I be having fun over there. Like that shit is fun, man. But once you could control yourself and sit in a position and breathe, get your breathing technique down, right? Send out your question to source, right? You send out what you want to tell source. And once you send it out, you send the thought out, you need to clear your mind completely and then sit in silence and wait for the answer, right? You could sit there for like 20 minutes, right? Or so. So sit there until you receive an answer. And if you don't receive an answer, it's okay. Be patient. Sit there as long as you can until you say, you know what? I'm good, right? Try again tomorrow, right? Just focus on the same question and try again tomorrow. Sometimes God might take a few days. He wants to see if you're serious about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, understand he's not always gonna come. Fucking it doesn't work like that, right? Unfortunately, right? But he comes, bro. He comes. He comes, bro. He surprises you. You feel me? And he comes, man. He comes through, and you'd be surprised how much he comes through. So, it's really look. I look at it as a blessing, right? Because who would have fucking thought I would be hanging out with God? Like that's crazy, right? So I get to hang out with God, and I want to teach you guys how to connect. I really want to teach you guys how to connect to Him because you can hang out with Him too, right? If it just requires discipline, bro. Like if you still doing dirt and you still committing crime, you still partying and doing drugs and all that shit, man, and you really, you having fun and you don't want to stop, then do you, my nigga. Like there's gonna be a time when you're gonna get tired of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be fun no more. Like no matter what it's just not gonna be fun no more. And you're just gonna lose your purpose because what are you doing here? You understand? Life is not about that. That's where I went with it. Life is not about that. So what is life about? Because this is whack, right? This is fucking whack. Like this, and I started digging and hello, right? So I basically said what I wanted to say this episode, y'all. So I'm gonna leave this here. Listen to me, I love y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna be back soon, alright? I'm gonna release a dance video shortly, y'all. Be patient. I love y'all.